Alright, guys. I'm back. So, currently, 8:57 at night on a Monday in November. Back to what I was saying. So, delivery driver for Amazon. Obviously, I'm not the first one to do this type of video, and definitely not going to be the last. But, like I was saying, this job sucks balls. Why? I'll tell you what. One, I get to the warehouse about 9:45, 10 o'clock, give or take. Okay, so we don't have our morning meeting until 10:20, 10:30. Alright. Then we line up to our warehouse, or to our pads about 11:30 if you're lucky. Get 20 minutes to load out. By that time it's noonish, and you got anywhere between 180 and 200 and some odd stops depending on the time of the year. About anywhere between 250 and 300 plus packages, sometimes 400. My route today was like 184, but the reason why it said 165 or 167 on the screen is because one guy came and picked up about 20 stops from me. So, here's the thing. One, they plan breaks into your route. 2 15s and a half-hour lunch, you don't get them, which is illegal as hell. And I should, mention something to my supervisors, but they don't give a shit. If you call out, you don't get a route. If you get rescued too many times, you don't get a route. Or if you're an extra, you only come in for like an hour and a half or maybe an hour, and then you go home, which doesn't pay the bills. Amazon itself is probably a great company to work for, but the drivers suck. The driving sucks. I'll just put it this way. It literally sucks. Like I said, you don't start till noon. You don't get back till 8 or 9, 8:45 at the latest. By the time it hits dark around this time of year, 4:30, 5 o'clock, you can't see shit, especially on addresses. I mean, Jeff Bezos and, higher ups, guess what? It's called start work at 8 o'clock or, earlier, somewhere around there. And guess what? We ain't going to be delivering in the freaking dark. There's no reason why they should not be starting around 8 o'clock, 9 at the latest. And then be done by 5 or 6. Because, allegedly these vests are supposedly high-vis. They're not. And they give you a little pissing a flashlight to, let's go, find our way in the dark. Guess what? Start earlier during the day, and then, we wouldn't be delivering, at 9, getting back at 9 o'clock. Some of us do have a life. Some of us do like, to go home to our families, at some point in time. Honestly, I'd rather go back to work for O'Reilly's at this point. Or you know what? I'd even take Walmart. And that's saying something. But yeah, like I said, one, you don't get your breaks. Good luck on getting lunch. 180 stops in, say you start at noon, get back at 8 hours. And like I said, they plan, an hour into your route. You never get it. And you know what? I can almost guarantee that every other company out there, like UPS, FedEx, DHL, you name it, probably does the same thing. You're like, oh yeah, sure, we plan breaks in your route. Yeah, no. Well, guess what? I can guarantee you, I've seen FedEx drivers and UPS drivers out at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, dropping off packages. It's not that complicated. Start earlier during the day, and guess what? You get done at a decent time. Because some of us like to be home with our family, and not be out on the road till 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Especially when some of us drive an hour plus into work. It sucks. It literally sucks. Instead of giving us these blue and black vests, bright green works. But yeah, like I said, start earlier during the day. There's no reason why we can't start at 9 o'clock. There's not. And I've brought it up to my supervisors before. I said, hey, is there any way we can start earlier? They're like, nope, not possible. They're like, we work in the dark? Good luck. We start at noon? Good luck. Tell you what. I'm going to, put this into perspective for you, and in a farming standpoint, because I'm an old farm boy. If I started harvest at noon, I wouldn't get done. We probably start harvest some days at maybe 10 o'clock, the latest, depending on the weather. Even by then, you're still, pushing late at night, 10, 11, maybe sometimes at midnight, but that's a completely different ballgame. Here you're driving, dropping off 280 some odd packages, 180, 200 stops. There's no reason why we can't start at 9 o'clock in the morning, especially around here in Kansas City. And St. Joe, in that area. There's no reasoning for it, guys. I mean, these DSPs really need to pull their head out of their ass. They do. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. I'll edit it in post. Maybe. If not, I'll just put it up raw. But yeah. I'm gonna head home. Find something to eat. But yeah, have fun, guys. I got some work to do on the Jeep at some point, and then we gotta throw the transmission in the Dodge Nader. I've got to put together a transmission jack that I ordered. I might do that here in the next few days if I get a chance, once I'm off and if the weather's halfway decent. But anyways, yeah, so like I said, this job sucks. Like I said, I'd rather go back to work for O'Reilly's. At least there, I know I'll get home in a half-ass decent time. And, a somewhat set schedule, and, not gambling, oh, am I going to get my 40 hours? Probably not. Yeah, they can pay you, $40, $50 an hour, delivering. If you're not starting at a decent time, there's no point in it. I mean, like I said, there's no reasoning why we can't start at 9 o'clock. up 8:39, whatever. There's no reasoning for it. This whole starting and doing bull crap. No. Nope. But, yeah, anyways, hit that like button, subscribe, do all that other fun stuff. So I'm trying to grow the channel. We got the Dodge to work on. We got the Jeep to work on. Speaking of the Jeep, I got a separate video for that because some crackhead decided to break into it the other night and steal half my tools. So that's fun. I gotta go through the insurance on that one, but that's a totally different story. So, anyways, peace out, guys. I'm gonna head home. Probably crash. Maybe find something to eat. So, have a good one, guys. And as they said in the Truman Show, in case I don't see you, have a good day, good evening, good night.